if you look at Bitcoin's history, it hasn't broken this yet. It tends to get uber bullish before the next halvening, right? It starts to pick up, and then about 6 months to a year after the halvening, it goes parabolic, and then it collapses. That puts us on track to 2024, 2025 being the next time or the next parabola. Are you on board with that? Are the so-called is the cycle theory still in play here?
Is my audio better? I actually forgot to check my audio input before I started this thing, and I just did.
Um, it's I don't know, guys. Tell us in the chat, but I could hear you.
All right. How about now?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
hope it's better.
more steeper.
Okay. All right. So I I still like the cycle theory. I know a lot of people say that like cycles don't really exist, but we have a 4-year halving cycle, and the 4-year halving cycle drives the 4-year once every 4 years hype cycle. And I think next year, uh, the hype cycle, the FOMO is going to set in. The halving is coming. The halving is coming. Once we're 1 year away, there's going to be all these websites, ticking down the days. We got this many blocks left. We got this many days left. We got 3 months to go, 8 months to go. And I think the hype's going to set in. And I am looking for 2023 to be a big year uh, uh, for Bitcoin to break that 100K. And we may actually top out before the halving. It's happened before. We've topped out before the halving, started dropping a month and a half before the halving. The halving came, we continued to drop because the FOMO like just got us super high. It would be great if we kick off the FOMO early next year and it keeps going through the halving for a full 1.5 year bull market. These Bitcoin bull markets, they tend to last maybe 9 months to 12 months. Like 2013, the price kind of started moving in January and it topped out in November. Then in 2017, same thing. We started moving around January, February, and we topped out in December. So here it is, one more. 4 years later. Well, in 2020 we did it as well, right? Like the 2020, we bottomed in March, and by April, we were at 65K. So again, that's a full move from 4,000 all the way up to 64,000 in less than a year. So I think we're going to have another one of these. Like the year before the halving, it's been happening. In 2013, it was the year after the halving, because that first halving, people were nervous. The programmers knew that the halving was going to work, but guys on the street, we were like, what happens when the first halving comes, and that block isn't halved, right? Like it was an unknown. And that was really concerning to a lot of people. Well, like what would happen? Like imagine if the first block after the next halving is still 6.125 Bitcoin. That instantly means that the 21 million cap that we've been talking about is gone.